in Pipsqueak, who is one of, if not the hottest fox in this bracket right now.
Oh yeah, for
And
sure.
we were seeing the two fight off momentarily.
But
How you
I
guys
need to
feeling? Oh my
correct
god,
you.
they're in.
That's no upset for Raoul. That's no upset. I mean
I feel
that
like we're
kid.
getting some bias here.
I have to. But I mean that kid is just like completely insane. He's such a great fox. He's obviously in France, and he didn't have the chance to shine many times. Indeed, it was upset. I'm definitely messing up with all of you, but I mean it's something that is capable of. He's
Yep.
been struggle against Pipsqueak as already the beginning of the game is showing us, but he's definitely capable of maybe making even more upsets.
They traded a few 50% combos. Both just feeding each other out, as they say, giving it a go.
Romantically. I mean, what I see, like, every time I see Raoul play, especially in the matchup, I'm like, okay, this guy's, like, pretty good. But the other player always kind of outclasses him. But then, at some point, I look at, like, the game ends, and I'm like, okay, either how did Raoul win this, or second, why is this so insanely close? And
Yeah.
to the point, like, now it's gotten so often to the point that situation happens where I'm just considering that, like, okay, as Fauster said, that's not a coincidence. This guy's just that good.
It's just very good indeed. But the fact is, like, unfortunately, I know. Ooh, that's very.
Nearly got it.
But the thing is,
That's
like,
how he opens up.
I know for a fact that Raoul is way more comfortable in Float's matchup than he is in Space's matchup, especially the Fox Dittos. He doesn't very like that matchup, and you can tell, like, all of the chain grabs.
Oh, sweet back airs.
Oh.
Jesus.
Oh, 4. Oh.
He's keeping his punish going, which I really like. He's not letting it phase him. I saw earlier when he respawned, he just took like a couple of seconds on the platform, which is really nice that he's doing that like straight away.
But yeah, we'll see. For now, it's already 3 stocks to 1. It's just like so difficult. I feel like this is definitely one of the players that maybe Raoul won't be able to get away with, but suddenly reversing that edge guard for himself, taking the stock. What a tech on the Shine Air that just right after to took away that stock. Okay, let's go, Raoul, let's go.
And once again, I'm asking, how did it get to this, Raoul? And this guy just amazes me every time.
Or
French
Pipsqueak
magician.
does a wave dash off back air rather than just shield drop back air, and Raoul was not spaced correctly for that.
Second time Pipsqueak has tried to go for that reverse fair nastiness, which, okay, I mean, now he's just biding his time on the top platform.
I mean, he's trying to do so. I mean, like, Raoul needs to approach again for no tech there, but yeah, I mean, he had to gain time. He has no reason to approach whatsoever, so he just definitely used the whole potential of Dreamland by just waiting Raoul to come to him, and like, that was it, basically.
Yeah, and I really actually love the weak backer just drop down, completely messing with the tech timing in any sort of fashion, because you'd be thinking, you know, like shine back air, rising back or whatever, but no, he's just like, all right, like, I got another stock to play with in case, and honestly, let's be real, I don't think you're going to tech this, and his gamble did pay off.
I feel like a lot of the openings Pip got that last game was just going in a split second after Raoul does and with punishing one of his aerials.
It's going to be interesting to look out for, yeah.
Okay. One
Generally,
thing for sure.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Go for it.
So in this matchup, generally, like the two things I look out for, or which I believe personally to be like the biggest factors, are going to be edge guarding like this, right there, clean, or platform tech chasing. For me, that's usually the big difference maker I see, because the punish game is always nice, but unless you're on FD, like the platform conversions specifically are like really important, and Pip is, ooh, there he slides off, but that falling up air is so good because it just helps you covering like 3 out of 4 tech options, and then the 4th one you can just cover with the dash grab and just reset the punish.
They've both been dropping a few follow-ups. Oh, nearly SDs. Oh, it almost gets shined off. Just misspaced the grab there. Mashes out of the grab.
To be fair, I'm quite impressed with the defensive option of Raoul. Like Pipsqueak is known to be a killer in that specific matchup in all the punish game, but he's so good at avoiding any kind of punish, and there we are. Despite the fact that Pipsqueak opened the neutral way more time than Raoul, he wasn't able to get the stock out, but Raoul was the first one to take that stock because he smashed all of the drill. He I mean, he slide off so many times off the platform. He's always on point on his DI. It's just amazing defensively. Look at that. Already surviving still.
This man is not lying on commentary right now. He's really, raoul is delivering us on a silver platter every single bullet point that Foster has presented to us. Again, perfectly counterplay on the drill. Pipsqueak does not get a punish out of that. And it's interesting, right? Because the dynamic in the Fox neutral, which tends to be very grounded unless you're doing some full hop baits. And drill being such a good tool against run-up CC, and yeah, you said it, like, Pip just can't get an opening. He's struggling so hard to just actually find, like, a real conversion.
Wow, where did that up smash come from? Damn. He just called him out, like, he just waited a split second before just
this one's dangerous, and yeah, Pip not as efficient on the edge guarding as raoul is.
Oh, he's gonna get some percent here, if not a kill. Not quite.
Yeah. God, raoul is just living so much.
Oh, I thought Pip was just gonna miss the ledge there. He just lands on the very edge. Gets the up smash. Takes out Pip off the top. raoul is up.
Told you, wasn't some upset?
Yeah, really.
Pip wins it up.
Once again, how did we get here, raoul? How did we get here? Every time. And taking his time, composing himself, I like that. One thing I love about Pipsqueak is that he's very adamant about light shielding on the side plat between spots.
Phantom. Oh!
What was that?
Oh, misses the punish, just dash attacks the completely wrong direction. I love these wave dash back up tilts that Pip does, been really catching out raoul with these. I like the difference in shield pressure as well. Pip's more going for shines, where raoul goes for like aerial shine, and he just misses the ledge, goes below it. That was raoul's game to lose, and now it's 2-0 to Pipsqueak.
Yeah. The thing is, though, raoul is way less technical than Pipsqueak is. Like, Pipsqueak is just insane at not missing anything that he tried to do. If he want to try something, he will achieve it, basically. But raoul, we just saw, like, for instance, trying to ledge dash from the edge, then maybe shine and waveland on the platform and just missed it, just making an air dodge in between the stage, like in the middle of the stage, which is terrible in that specific matchup. So this is one thing also that definitely go into Pipsqueak's favor. Even though raoul is super good defensively, unfortunately, if he's still missing a lot of tech in neutral situation, that will be terrible for him.
Also, another thing to note is Pipsqueak using his own controller? Because I know he was having frame 1 issues earlier, yesterday, and he had to switch to GameCube. I then also saw Leffen offered his frame 1, so I don't know whose controller he's using right now. It could just be his own, could be someone else's. Not a clue.
Frame 1s or like melting worldwide.
Yeah.
Oh, and there.
Oh, no turnaround. I thought he was going to SD off that forward air.
Never did.
Air dodge. Oh, he preempted the drop down shine. And then Pip didn't, so he just didn't tech anything and just ended up air dodging. That's really unfortunate. This looks rough for raoul. I think he's a little bit shook.
Yeah. And Pip does not seem like he wants to let down.
Oh
hit
my
after
goodness.
hit. Ooh, but he lets him back there, and
Pip just a step ahead, dodging the up smash, dodging everything he's throwing at him.
And I feel like also picking up Yoshisori was big mistakes. Like when you got the momentum in the set, Yoshisori is definitely in your favor because you're gonna run on your opponent. Basically, I got the read as you said, and for you and Yoshisori, you don't have time to cool down the game. Pipsqueak is always on raoul this time, always putting good pressure, like always, just applying pressure basically, and raoul cannot just flee away from that.
Yeah, and here we see him just getting smothered by the ledge. Really. I mean, because even in the last game, I remember raoul like lost his stock after wave dashing 5 times back into the corner because he was just so scared, and we really see that momentum shifting over into the last game as Pipsqueak just...
That's so unfortunate. Game 2 looks so doable for raoul. I think
really promising, yeah.
That just really screwed over all the momentum. I respect the Yoshi choice, but like you said, I think it was definitely a good stage for Pipsqueak having all the momentum. Carried